Guys, let me show you the difference between a dumb investment versus a smart investment. So Todd, what exactly are we looking at?
This is a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, no garage. We're standing in what's the carport, and this sold just recently for $430,000. 2-bedroom, 2-bath, no garage.
This is a duplex sold as a investment property, and here's why I call it dumb. So let's go inside. So we're inside the property. Kitchen over there, and then you got 2 bedrooms. You got a bedroom over there, you have another bedroom over there, you have a bathroom over here, and then the second bath is through there. So here's the problem. This is promoted as a turnkey opportunity. This is how this property was sold for $430,000. The problem is this: if you buy from a turnkey provider, the way this was bought, right, for $430,000, guess what's going to happen? You're going to have about 60, 70, if not close to $100,000 invested in this property, and you're not going to really make any cash flow. The only thing that's going to really happen on a property like this is you're going to get a depreciation on the building, and that's all that's going to happen. That's not called an investment. That's called dumb. Let me show you what a smart investor does. Right down the street on the property that we're building, and we're doing about 100 of these. So let's go. All right, so let's look at the numbers. Well, what we're calling the dumb investment, which is the property we looked at versus this one, that property was sold for $430,000 versus the one we're in, which we call the smart investment. Our build cost is $300,000. That includes the land, includes architectural drawings, includes material, labor, everything. That's all in cost. Versus what is the value of the property on this particular property? Well, they paid $430,000 and the value is $430,000 when it was sold. Versus the value here is $480,000. The build cost is $300,000 versus our value is $480,000. What does that mean? Well, the equity here is zero. Equity here is $180,000. Guys, the first basis of investing is what is your basis in the property, meaning what do you own the property for? That's number one. That's where we create equity. Now we go to the second level of this, which is cash flow. So let's look at the payments, PITI on the property. On this, if you take today's interest rate on a 30-year payment, principal, interest, taxes, insurance. Now here, what we have not put in, which we'll talk about, is the management fee. So here, their payments, PITI, is going to be $3,020 every single month. Versus, what is the rent? Well, it's $1,500 per side. That's the rent that they're asking for that property. That's $3,000. So what does that do? Well, 3,020 minus 3,000, or the other way around, I should say, right? It'll give you a negative $20 in cash flow. Well, then why do we have negative $150? Well, because again, it's a turnkey provider and they're charging some management fee for managing the particular rental. So the only benefit the owner gets is you're basically depreciating the property out, and you're taking a negative cash flow every single month. And that is called a dumb investment. On the smart side of the scale, PITI on the property that we have is $2,240. Well, why is the PITI lower? Well, because the cost of the property is significantly lower. The next thing is the rent. This is a bigger property. It's a 3-bedroom, it's a 2-bath, and has a garage. So the rents that we're going to get is about $400 higher every single month. That makes the rent at $3,800, and I'm being super conservative with that. So what is our cash flow? Well, you take this number, subtract this number out of it. Again, you're going to say, Andrew, it actually adds up to a higher number than $1,400. Why are you only saying the cash flow is $1,400? Well, I'm also saying that assuming we use some sort of a management company or we do it in-house, well, there's a certain cost to it. So I'm taking that particular cost out. The net cash flow here is going to be $1,400. Guys, here you lose money. Here, just on one duplex, you make $1,400. That is called smart, and having tons of equity when you buy this, that is a smart investment. Talk to you guys soon. Make sure that you're on our list. So don't go to the next video without signing up for the list. This is Andrew. Talk to you soon.